Welcome to Tush Twins, heard exclusively on MalcolmPresents.com, a streaming network heard round the world and beyond.
Around the world.
Around the world in 80 days.
Yeah, well, I have the world right. I have the whole world in my hands.
Right?
Right, right now. I got the whole world in my hands.
By the way, I saw the tokens on my Facebook.
Oh
No, I
yeah.
think Noah sends out
Oh, he does Token
Yes, he
Tuesday.
does.
yeah,
I didn't see it yet. What did he have on Token Tuesday? I missed it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just
What do
look
I?
at it and say, I know those guys.
I
Well,
don't know. I
today
know.
is my puppy's birthday.
Oh,
Elsa
happy
Maurice,
birthday,
she's 5 years
Elsa.
old today.
Your puppy?
Her
Yes, she's
puppy.
5. Her name should be
Puppy's old.
Chloe.
She's not a kid anymore.
No, she's not a
How old is
kid.
she?
5.
Oh, Sparkles is 5. Wow.
Oh,
She's in her birthday scarf.
Oh my
That's
God.
today. Isn't she cute?
can she eat cake? Birthday cake?
Yeah,
Why
she's
not
having
give
a
her a
special. She
cake?
has a doggy birthday
Get a
cake.
puppuccino.
A
No, I make
puppuccino?
her. I
You
make
can make your
her.
own puppuccino.
I do. I make her a birthday cake, and she's having steak tonight.
Yes, that's what I
Keep her
always,
that.
that's
It's
what,
your birthday, Elsa. Elsa. Elsa.
Where,
I don't
where,
want
where's
to.
Sparkles? Is she around?
she is.
Elsa doesn't want. She's camera shy,
She's
Elsa.
on she's on the bed right now.
Here.
Uh, oh,
No, oh, you chicken shit.
anyway,
Sorry, whoops.
Sparkles is, she wants to go out. She's like looking at me. Um,
Anyway, what
so
was the big news of the week
the big
for
news of the
you?
weekend for me was, and
Stand up and
I'll
shout.
show you.
Yukon.
Yukon. This is my Yukon shirt. It's a law shirt. Because my boy went to Yukon Law.
Right, and he's crazy enough to,
Yay.
and he went
Yeah,
to the
and
game.
he went to Washington to the game. He sends me a text. I'm heading to DC to be elite. Now we always have these, he gives me like clues of things, I like you figure out what I'm trying to tell you, Let's see if we can get the riddle here. So, but I knew that the Elite Eight was being played there. I knew that they were playing Duke. A lot of E's friends went to Duke, including his best friend and best man at his wedding, and he was best man at Ryan's wedding. And Ryan's baby, shout out to James. He's 1 year old today.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Same age as
birthday
my
to
puppy.
happy birthday to Jay. Same day, right?
Okay.
He's adorable. So, uh, so the boy went to Washington, and
Mm-hmm.
he walked. He went to school there, law school. He had a semester there, so he knows the area pretty well. He went to
Is
see
it,
the
is it
cherry.
UConn is in Washington?
No, he took a semester. UConn gave, you can take a semester in Washington, D.C.
Oh, okay.
And he went to, I think, American University Law. One of them, they have a program that they could
Exchange program.
go there. So he went there, and he also stayed one summer. He was an intern, a congressional intern.
Ah,
He didn't wear a blue dress though, I promise. But anyway, so he went to the game and at the Capitol Arena, Capital One Arena,
Yeah.
and he said he'd gotten good seats in the club section. He'd have food, he'd have this, he'd have that. Apparently, they weren't honoring the food part or the drink part, even though he bought the tickets that said, that's what comes with it. And
Mm-hmm.
having gone to UConn Law, and that's our boy, he said, no, 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 no.
that's
There
not
was
what it
nothing.
says.
You can't, and it was like, but not for today, because it's the, a special game, whatever. But that wasn't on the site. It wasn't on the thing. So he speaks to one of the managers or something, and then after back and forth, he says, "Okay, we'll give you, different seats. They're really good, blah blah blah." He had no idea where they were, so he's walking. He has the ticket. He's walking down and walking down and
Oh,
walking
man,
down and
looking
walking down.
down.
He was literally, it was floor seats. So most of the game, up until the last quarter, up until the last 10 minutes, was a nightmare for UConn. They were getting their butts kicked by Duke. And of
We were
course, all
watching.
his Duke
19 points. I was
his
watching.
his Duke friends were razzing him the entire time. UConn sucks. Da, 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 da. So then they started getting closer. The
Mhm.
gap narrowed. They were like 2 points down or 1 point down. And this is into the final seconds of the game. They were able to,
Two
I think
seconds.
so it was 72 to 70 in the
Mm-hmm.
last literal 10 seconds of the game.
Yeah, 6 seconds, I think.
Six or something.
Yeah, six. Yeah.
So, so,
Last two
so,
seconds.
so, so, so Braylon Mullen, uh,
Mm-hmm. Yay, Melvin.
was the star who did this incredible play. Uh, Duke should have just held the onto the ball, right? You
Yeah,
just hold the ball. Just
Hold the ball.
keep it. Hold your balls, hold the balls.
hold the ball.
Hold the ball. So I guess
Hold the ball.
something the other player on Duke's side threw it, was gonna pass it to the other guy and Mullen deflected and threw it to another player, and then the other player saw Mullen open, and he probably was screaming, "Come, come, come on!" Hits like a half court 3-pointer and and UConn
Wins the
wins.
Gets it
game.
in.
And I don't know how E had a voice after that. I
Mm.
have no idea. Um, of course, since he was on the floor, he high-fived Mullen. He spoke to literally for like about 30 seconds, the coach of the team. Somebody interviewed him from one of the local,
Oh, he
papers or
was
something.
interviewed.
Yeah, they interviewed him about it. And he's like, he says if they're in the finals, he's going to Indianapolis. So UConn, I have a UConn shirt from when they won 2 years ago.
Yay.
So I'm hoping, and now the women are also in.
The women are going to do it too.
They're in
That's
the final four as well. So if they win, they'll go to the finals, and they've
really funny.
had.
Dennis doesn't like basketball that much, but he does like women's basketball. He really enjoys women's
He doesn't
basketball.
like women's basketball. I fight with him all the time. He goes, they can't dunk. Then I show him a reel of women who are dunking, and I'm like,
Yeah,
didn't answer me. And so my niece, Ariel, is also a huge UConn fan. She went to UConn, and my little great nephew Benji, he was screaming, and she called, and he's screaming, and everyone's screaming. And Les was like, and then they had a thing on the coach's mom was there, and she screamed out the words that I screamed out. They
mm,
couldn't print it, but you could see, but they put out. She said, "Holy effing shite." And that's what I was screaming like 10 times.
yeah,
The
that's
same
exactly
thing.
right. Hey,
Holy, oh, you're kidding me. I was like, and we're less is screaming. The dog is looking
Yeah,
at us like we lost our mind. And
mhm,
we couldn't get E for a while. He couldn't hear any phones. It was mayhem
yeah,
there.
no, are you
And
kidding? Yeah, I mean
and
that's
so but he experienced this when they won 2 years ago. UConn won, I think, in 24. They won the whole
yes,
thing.
but was
And he
that the
went
last? It wasn't the last shot.
no, no. They
no.
won,
This
but they
was the
won.
last
They
shot.
won the whole. They won the whole Megillah there. That was in. He went to Houston to see the game. So he goes. The New
It's
York
nice to
teams
be
don't
nice
give
to
me
be
this
young and
joy.
affluent, isn't it?
No, but he said the New York teams aren't making it. You don't get any of this joy. He goes, I want some joy. And since UConn's my school, my law school, and yeah. So
Yeah,
that was
when I was back in the 60s, the big schools were the ones back east. St.
mm-hmm.
John's,
Right, St.
St.
John's.
John's was a
and
big,
NYU.
big one,
They lost, but the game was really close.
but
They
St.
lost to
John,
Duke, right? Didn't they
Yeah,
lose to Duke? Yeah, but
yes,
they
yeah, I
were
was
like
rooting for St. John.
three points.
okay.
Joe
Um,
Lapchick, I remember, was a coach, I think, when I was
I really wasn't too interested in basketball
yeah,
then, but
okay.
I'm interested
Trivia,
in
I
any
think you know
sport
this.
except
Who
that.
was the only team to win the NCAA and NIT championship the same year? It
NCAA
happened
NI
1950.
Don't tell me
Do
NYU.
and
No.
like St. John?
CCNY.
What?
CCNY. Well, new NYU, they were kicked out of the division for like
Yeah.
cheating on the game.
Well,
And they
that's what
had a really good team. Now, the NYU women have the longest consecutive amount of wins,
Wins, yeah.
second to UConn, but they're in Division Three.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know if they won. I didn't hear anything. I would have gotten
Well,
something from NYU.
CCNY, the sport became de-emphasized because I think they found out that a lot of the players didn't even graduate high school.
Oh,
Yeah.
They were sort of the great ball players, and okay, you can join us. And since then,
Oh,
basketball at CCNY has, well, sports in general, when I went there, had really no emphasis.
ooh, okay, so the apparently the NYU women's basketball team, their historic 91 game winning streak was snapped when they lost to Scranton. Are
Scranton.
you kidding me?
eh,
They lost on March 19th. The two-time defending Violets 31. Oh my God, had not lost since March 11th, 2023.
wow.
Wow.
Well, that's probably they came into town and said, "Oh, Scranton, we can go out drinking tonight."
Scranton, isn't that The Office? Or are they in Scranton? Where are they? The show The Office. They take it's in
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
yeah.
Is it
That's
Pennsylvania.
right.
Scranton? Is that where President Biden grew up? I don't know, something. Anyway, wow, they dashed our hopes. Oof, not good, not good. What happened to the violets, baby?
But anyway, today is we're doing it Tuesday because we're not doing it tomorrow because
It's
That's
it's
we
Passover.
have
Erev
to
it's
prepare
Erev
You're
for
Passover.
Passover.
Pesach,
First day,
It's
yeah.
it's Pesach.
Pesach,
And
which is Wednesday night.
yeah, the only thing that makes me think that it's Passover is because I have the 5 pound box on my
The
table.
matzah.
I have the
Me
matzah
too.
meal. I have the tempeh. I have to have tempeh
But
with
I don't know.
kimchi.
My wife was shopping for matzah yesterday, and she said it was for a pound box was like $8 and change
What?
for a
What?
pound.
For
That's
That
one,
was
but
like
unreal.
that's one box.
One box.
we got a 5 pound box
I,
for
I
five
get
bucks.
5 boxes for that.
No, no, that's at the end of
$5.
Passover.
No,
No,
now.
this is now.
Yeah,
Mail me one
yeah.
Oh,
That's insane. What store
at
was this?
Ralph's.
Ralph? How dare
Ralph's?
Ralph? How dare
That's
I?
gouging. Shame on you,
That's
Ralph's.
not, that's like, really, that's like
You should
taking
go to the Mayfair
advantage.
area.
And
Go to
and
the
and they have
Mayfair area.
and the ones that I shop at in the valley, they have a big kosher section.
Wha- And, and,
They
and there's
they
nothing,
only have a
another,
my section and
one
my
box was eight something?
Yeah,
Wow.
I
That,
it
think
used
because the
to
I,
price of the
be
gas went up.
$2.95. That's ridiculous. It's not
they're
right. I
taking
just
advantage. That's
Yeah,
I
like
bought
not,
I don't know.
today
Maybe
a
she
5 pound box for $5.
we got a 5 pound thing for like $8 or something.
Yeah,
We
Five
got
well,
dollars.
five boxes for the one that you having in LA. That's
Yeah.
at
crazy.
the end of the holidays last year, I remember we got like I think it was like 5 boxes for $1.50. Because they
I love matzah. I eat matzah all
Yeah,
year
I know.
round.
You're
yeah
so weird. You're
I'm
so weird.
weird. I love
Less.
matzah.
Oh, he hates it. I have to get him egg matzah. He hates the regular matzah.
and I
Oh,
like
I love
matzo
egg
brie.
matzah.
You know,
I love
I
matzah.
love matzo brie. I make it
I
when
never
it's not.
liked it as a kid till your Maxine's mom,
Mom,
my,
yeah,
my
Ruthie.
second
And
mother, she
and
brought
those,
me home. She goes, try this. And she puts
Yeah,
syrup on it. And I
yeah,
go,
oh my
I'm
God.
yeah, yeah.
And
I was
I
I
don't
very,
like.
like
I like it. No, I like it
egg
salty.
matzah and onion matzah.
I
Yeah,
love
I
egg and matzah.
I didn't see any onion matzah. If I do, I haven't gone into the store because
If
they
you
don't want
do,
me
send it
going.
over.
Yeah, I
It's
have.
so
Oh boy,
good.
I mean,
And I
yeah.
love
I mean,
matzo brie. I love making this new recipe I make. I soak the matzah and I cut a piece and make this like a sandwich. I fold it in
Mhm.
weird ways.
well, that's I saw that on a reel on somewhere that
Yes, it was on Facebook and I
right
tried
and,
it. It's really cool.
really does it. So what did you put
Yes,
in?
it
Like
really works.
cheese? What do you put in there? Like
Yes.
oh
Well, put whatever you want. I
yeah.
put leftover chicken, Swiss cheese.
So what do you do?
So
You
some,
sort of bake it after so it dries out. I
you
mean,
just put it in a pan.
oh, you put it in a
Sear it.
pan. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
sear
got it.
it.
I'm
It's
gonna try
really
that.
good.
I'm
It's
gonna try
really
that.
good.
definitely gonna try that. You want to try stuff. I mean, you have matzo pizza. How much can you have of that?
And
And
matzo pizza. My other new favorite thing is taking cream cheese and making cream cheese bagels. They
Cream
have
cheese.
like saw on Facebook, and it really is very tasty. I love cream cheese, not
cream
cream cheese,
cheese bagels. What do
cottage cheese, cottage cheese bagels. It's
God,
almost like a
I love cream cheese on bagels.
what do you
really
mean
good
cut?
cottage cheese. It's cottage cheese. You can make a bagel out of it. It's all soft and everything, but
Uh,
it's
cottage cheese
delicious.
using cottage cheese to make a
Cheese.
bagel
Hmm.
like thing
Yeah.
with matzah or matzah meal?
No,
I mean,
just regular. No, just a regular bit.
how do you
Plain
freaking
old
do that? What do
kosher.
you do?
I have to get
I,
the recipe out. It's really
that's
cool.
kooky bots. Again, I think we mentioned it last time, but if you're an Ashkenazi Jew, there are things
Hmm.
you cannot eat. I
Right,
mean,
like
obviously
rice.
bread, but other things that they consider things like, even soy or certain other grains or whatever, and you cannot eat it. But if you're Sephardic Jew, which I'm half,
Hmm.
you can eat rice and you can
Yeah,
eat
that's
carrot. You know,
and certain pastas.
I don't think you can eat pasta. I
Yeah,
never saw
No,
pasta,
check it
but
out.
except noodles, but they have to get the special ones, and they're really
yeah, you
disgusting.
can't. Yeah, yeah,
Because I
no.
try to make a noodle kugel out of it, and it's really mushy.
Well,
Uh,
tradition. I mean, I was born it's Ashkenazi because they showed my heritage is someplace from
Uh-huh.
Eastern Europe.
right.
I'm
I
like a
know.
99.8%. I don't know what the
100%.
other 2%, 0.2% is.
Eh,
I have 1% Finland and 1%,
Finland,
yeah.
Finland.
Hmm.
Finland. You got
Yeah.
to tell Sarah that. My daughter-in-law
Because
is
it's
100%
when I was
Finnish.
on the Russian border. It was like on
Yeah,
the
did you
Russian
know they say
border.
that the happiest people, the happiest country is Finland?
They do. Um,
I know they do.
well,
I
I
just said
was
it.
there last year, and I really enjoyed it. It was beautiful because I have like mishpucha there now. So,
Right.
yeah, I have to wish them a happy Easter, I guess. But 4 months out of the year, it's dark. I
Yes, it
mean,
is. It's too
it's
dark
it's
for me,
it's
But
even for
that's why they're
me.
happy because they're all in
eh,
bed making love.
I guess so, or in the sauna. I don't know. It's amazing to me that to be all really that happy and it's so dark all the time. Like, what are you doing? But
I
anyway,
told you what they're doing.
anyway, so Sephardic Jews can eat rice because rice
They
is
eat bread,
considered kitniot.
you
Kitniot is a grain or legumes, and so the anyway the Ashkenazi Jews cannot. Uh,
Well,
but
as
it's
I say,
customary to check the rice to ensure no wheat or barley is mixed in,
yeah,
and there's
for
no.
8 days I become Sephardic
Okay, so
Yeah,
it
me
says
too.
because I have my brown
permissive
rice.
permissible foods are rice, beans,
Hmm.
lentils, and corn are permitted. Um,
What more do I
I
need?
don't
you
understand
know,
why beans and
With a
corn
little
are never
brisket,
permitted.
I don't know who decides this, but
chicken.
you have to see, if you get these things that it says kosher, and I mean, how could it be kosher? It's grown from the ground. Wait, I mean,
Yeah. I
Uh,
go,
under
I
rabbinical
go, I eat your
supervision.
kosher, poof.
uh, I don't know. Do you
Well,
eat rice on Passover?
that's a
Yes.
big joke when we used to
I,
drive up to the Catskills
Yeah,
on the freeway or 17.
seventeen,
It used to
old
be,
17.
they advert. You see all these big billboards,
billboards
the
there, a lot of
Concord,
billboards.
Grossinger's, and one was "Have your affair at Grossinger's." Of course,
Gross.
meaning your weddings, bar
Right,
mitzvahs,
but
and
Right.
then
you
the other
also
one, "Have your affair under rabbinical supervision."
Oh, I,
did they cut a hole in the sheet? That's what I want to know. That's very possible.
uh,
There were cameras in the room.
Oh yeah.
I,
Oy vey.
well, I live in an area where there are more and more people of our faith. There's a synagogue. It's always packed on Saturdays because, well, it, I wouldn't call it a lot, but for us, it's like 100 something seats. And usually during the high holidays, it's totally full. And I go to the supermarket looking for Passover food. And every year I post it, and I'm going to post it today. If you could see this, this is what they consider
Yeah, I see.
Passover food. It's matzah, jelly rings, and macaroons.
And
That's
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 it.
it. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
it's all
That's
right.
all you get.
I love macaroons.
When
Yeah.
Dixie in
Oh,
Florida, when my mom first moved down,
yeah.
remember this one? They had
Yes,
a
I
big
do. I'll never
sign.
forget it.
Welcome to all our Jewish friends. Challah is half price for Passover. Serious, it's true. That's a true thing. Um, you can't, I was one of the kids and I made my son to be one of the kids that, you can't eat bread and stuff. I would send
No.
him matzah and stuff. I would pack him a lunch, a nice lunch, but it was matzah. And he was one of the only kids, even with all the kids who were,
Yours too.
Jewish to do that. So
We
so you
weren't
can't.
religious,
Well,
and you
you
know
came
that.
from a fairly religious family.
Well, my on my dad's side, there's like tons of rabbis, and now
Hmm.
my nephew is a rabbi. Go
Yeah,
figure,
yeah,
Did
Josh.
yeah.
did your parents keep a kosher home?
They did, except when mom snuck bacon in. And she tried to you could smell the bacon for like the whole day, and then my father would come in and she'd like get all the she'd try to get it all out, or the smell out, whatever she can do. And then it's like Lucy came home and Ricky would go, Lucy, what did you do?
Yeah.
Well, my dad would come home and he'd go, Ruthie, what did you do?
Yeah.
It was like,
Well, I remember my aunt kept a kosher home, but she had kosher bacon.
how do you have kosher
We
bacon?
had it's pastrami. It's
It's like
pastrami. We
pastrami
had
or
it. Yeah,
turkey bacon.
right. I don't
yeah.
know what it was, but it was meat.
It was
It
like a
wasn't. It
pastrami.
wasn't.
We had it in our house too.
It wasn't pork.
No, we had bacon in my house. My friends all came to my house. We weren't kosher in the house.
No, we were.
We are Reformed Jews. We always were, but we did go to the Orthodox temple because it's the only one in our area. And
I'm
my
such a reformed
parents,
Jew. I might go to church on Sundays.
Mm.
I I went to
Oh,
Hebrew
really?
school till they kicked me out.
Wow. I I was in Hebrew school. I had a bat mitzvah in an Orthodox synagogue, which is usually not the case. You don't
Yeah.
do that. And I couldn't go to the bima or the
Mm-hmm.
pulpit.
I remember.
I had to be below on the stairs to
Mm-hmm. I
have my
remember.
haftorah. And I couldn't go up to the bima to do it. But they did give me a bat mitzvah, and we had a party. I was the first, probably, and only one in the
The
Brighton Beach
only
Jewish Center on Ocean Parkway.
and I love going to because the first day I could wear full makeup.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh,
you,
that was
that's
fun.
true. And
They were
and
true.
yeah, and
I got
Marvin
to wear makeup.
Stein gave me my first drink.
Your first
He
drink?
yeah, he gave me vodka and orange
Whiskey
juice. What
stout,
what is it? What is it? What did he give me?
screwdriver.
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 He gave me a
Yeah.
screwdriver. I mean, I tasted it and I like spit it out. It was,
Yeah.
it was like, what are you doing? You bought mitzvah, you're a woman now. Yeah, I'm a woman. Who are you looking at? I look like I'm five. What are you talking about? But anyway,
Oh, my first drink was at your house. I got a stomach ache after I drank your mom's
yeah.
cooking sherry. That was so bad. I got so sick.
I don't know where my first drink was because I think in New York you had to be 18. And when
Yes.
you were
No, in
18,
21 when we were kids.
no, to the rest of the world was 21, but New York
No,
was
we were
18.
21. No, we were
Then they raised it.
21. They raised it
Because
after I
we're
was
about 10 years.
21.
I'm about, I think 10 years older than you around.
Seven, whatchamacallit? I had my first drink at it was 21 and then they changed it in 1972 and I had my first drink. We were able to vote at 18. I got my driver's not my permit to vote. I was very excited. Got to vote. McGovern didn't do
No,
well today.
Well,
nope, didn't do well
my
either.
first election was president, 1961.
Oh,
I was 18.
Yeah, but could you vote at 18 at that time?
Yeah, I
In
believe so.
1961? No, I don't think so. Uh,
no, you had to be
I think
21.
it was
Oh, no,
changed.
no, no. Okay, I
18?
got my draft card.
Oh,
That
okay,
you
everyone
could
had
get.
a draft
That you
card.
got.
Yeah.
That you definitely got.
But anyway, guys, I'm gonna be ultra cautious because I don't know. I
If
screwed
this
up a
is
little
gonna,
bit on the Zoom, so I don't know whether we
well,
have half
well,
hour, more than a half hour. But I'm gonna
as
cut out.
Aziz
25
and
minutes.
okay, Aziz and Pesach to all
This
our Jewish friends who celebrate, and a happy Easter to
happy,
all,
wonderful
people
Easter to
celebrating.
all.
Maybe your Easter bonnet have all the frills upon it, and may the little bunny come hopping at your door.
Yeah,
So
Amen. And
it's
everyone
Easter
have a
and
wonderful holiday.
yeah.
Pesach and anything else?
Let's wish for good things. We didn't even talk about the No King's Day, but for those who participated, the 8 million plus people, thank
Go
you.
for it.
We
Thank
need
you.
more of this. Do. You have to take action and do stuff. Don't just
Oh,
sit
by the
by.
way, there's I think they said May 1st,
There's another
which is
one.
a total boycott. No one
Oh,
goes
is
Make
to
it?
it.
work. No one buys anything. It's
Well, that's going to be a stretch for people to do.
it's going to be a
I
total boycott.
what day is May 1st this year?
I think it's
May 1st.
the
May
organizers have
1st is a Friday,
yeah,
so they're going to do it on a work day.
right. That's no
Um,
one comes to work, no one buys anything.
Well,
Anyway,
that's
guys,
what
they do
we need.
stuff
We
like
have to
that
do
in
it.
France, but I think they try to do it. They did a boycott in Minneapolis like that, which worked,
They
but
did.
I don't know if people
anyway,
will.
guys, you have a great week.
Have a good week,
Arrivederci.
everyone.
Happy Passover,
Happy
happy Easter.
holidays.
Aziz and Pesach to all our
Yep,
friends and
yep,
family,
yep,
and happy Easter to everyone
uh,
else.
yep.
Celebrate.
Bye.
Or whatever holiday you're
Celebrating.
celebrating.
See you next
Okay.
week. Bye bye.
Ciao, babies.
Peace out, man.